Welcome to another day of viewing on public access television. We hope you enjoy today's programming.
Well, hey, welcome back. It's The Sims 2. It's not Planet Coaster today, which is surprising. I've had this on my computer since February, I want to say, which is a very long time. Sometimes you just don't feel like playing The Sims, you know? So, I mean, I've been playing The Sims 4, but it's just to playtest my custom content, so that's fun. I guess I'll plug that, haha. Yeah, I'm making some grocery store custom content. It's a lot of fun, but it's because like I was like, oh, I haven't seen many people do like grocery stores or like food items, or like I've seen like mini marts and like little things here and there, but I'm just like, I haven't seen really like a grocery store, like a purposefully built like CC grocery store, and well, now I know why, because it's difficult. It's a lot of branding and little products and things, which that's a lot of fun, but it's also, it's very time consuming. So, you know, I was hoping to have the first set, like, you know, more along than it is, but it's getting there. I have like all the meshes, I have most of the textures. I'm just going through and like editing some of the textures, making them a little bit better than how they were, adding some new variations. If I can, I might add a freezer section. That might be in like the next part. I don't know. See, because I made these meshes, God, like 2 years ago now, but I never got around to making them into anything. But you know, I was like, well, I guess I'll try it now. So I've kind of, with the help of a couple friends, I've been learning how to do custom content again. So, yeah, it's been a time. Yeah, I don't know how people pump out custom content every single month. That's wild, because I'm like, yeah, I can maybe pump out like an object every month, but that's it. Like, girl, it's crazy how people do that. But I don't know. It is like a lot of fun though. It's a lot of graphic design stuff, and it's Simlish, which is great. So, but yeah, no, it's a lot of fun, but it's time consuming. But I'll leave like a little link down below. It'll be out soon. I'm just gonna say soon. I don't know when. I was hoping for like, well, yesterday, but yeah, that just didn't happen. There's a lot. Also, I love how I'm not talking about anything that I'm doing in my build right now. That's the grocery store. And oh, actually, I should talk about that. So this is the grocery store over here, this big one, and then the 3 little stores on the side are, I believe, in electronics store, a clothing store, and a salon. It's been a little while, so I think that's what it is. Yeah, that is what it is. I'm just making fun. But yeah, so it's a cute little shopping center, and so okay, I didn't realize, right? So many of the builds that I've done in this little this little neighborhood have been like businesses and like, you know, home businesses, and The Sims 4 released that new pack. Yeah, that's. I did buy the new pack. I got it for like a discount, so don't at me, okay? But it's not good. I don't understand why they feel the need to shove so many things into a pack that has nothing to do with what it is. Like, why is there a bathtub and a bed in the pack? Like, that's a weird thing to be, you know, complaining about, because like extra stuff, love it. But like The Sims Free Time, right? Didn't have anything extra except for the free time items, which came with hobbies and all that stuff. I feel like The Sims 4 is just kind of losing focus, but I feel like it's very obviously calculated, because like they want to separate the different hobbies into different packs so that you spend more to buy the different hobbies. as we've seen with the jewelry stuff, the other stuff pack that was like the baker stuff. There was like that art studio pack. There's even like that restoration kit that came out with like different stoves and what. It's just, I'm like, okay, cool. So just keep on separating things, I guess. I don't know. It's frustrating sometimes when you just see this game series that, like, you know, I do love The Sims, and I'm sure I'll continue to play the games, but I don't know. I went through like a long period of just like playing the game a lot, and I haven't earnestly played the game in a very long time, because it's just not, I don't know. It's hard to find the words, you know? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But this little grocery store, these grocery items, like these little, like, I love them. Like, can you just like take a minute to just like appreciate? Like, I don't know what it is about them. I just think that they're so cute. Also, that's a lot of groceries. But like, look, I have little carrots. I wish that there was like, oh, I'm gonna cough. Ooh, excuse me. I'm a little bit sick. My allergies are kicking in, which is not great. I went to Springfield with a friend, and we went to a bunch of museums, and it's like high pollen season, because it's, you know, it's May. So we sat underneath like this big flowering tree when we were eating like our lunch, and so that was like a week ago, and I'm like, I felt it on like maybe Tuesday. I was like, oh, my chest feels not great. It was really bad yesterday, and like my ears were like, oh my god, were like itchy and gross. So I'm getting better, but it's just frustrating because I'm like, I have so much stuff to do, and now I'm sick. Like, this is a wonderful. It's great. We had some housework done as well, which was stressful because we have, like, you know, people in our house working on stuff, and like construction debris and all that stuff. So it was like a necessary thing. It wasn't like, you know, like for vanity or whatever. It was like we had a leak. So it wasn't just like, oh, I'm updating my bathroom. No, it was like we had to get this fixed. It was not a good situation, but it's fixed now. And it actually, like, the guys that did it, I don't know how they did it, but it looks like it wasn't even like they had to cut like a hole, like a 3x3 hole, like foot hole in our ceiling, and they replaced it with drywall. But you would never even know that there was a hole there because the guys who did the plaster work they were so good that you just don't even, like, you walk in the room and you're like, oh, like, yeah, there's like some plaster like on the walls and things. It doesn't belong there, you know, whatever. But like for now, the room, it's sealed, it's not leaking, so it's good, it's perfect. So, but yeah, that's been a little stressful. So if things aren't, you know, if my channel is a bit quiet lately, that's probably why. And I've been playing a lot of Planet Coaster just to kind of zone out, you know? Like, I think I put like 90 hours into that game in like 2 weeks because I was just so stressed, and making a little water park, which is a lot of fun. If you follow me for sim stuff, I do a lot of Planet Coaster. It's different. It's theme parks. That's like my other big jam, you know, besides like architecture and this kind of like urban design and whatever. It's theme parks. I went to Disney a couple times when I was younger, and then when I was in high school, I went with my mom across the entire country, and we ended up going to Disneyland in California. A lot of fun. And then when I got my first job, I was like, hey mom, we're going to Disney, and I'm going to pay this time because I have a paycheck. So we went, and that kind of became like a yearly like thing with me and her. So yeah, but that ended during the pandemic, obviously. But yeah, I don't know. I do like Disney. I think it's well, I say that, but I don't know. Like a couple of their new things, a lot of their new things just aren't good. I could rant about this forever, and you know, I have in previous videos. But no, I don't know. They announced this new park in Abu Dhabi, which, I mean, as a gay guy, I don't have to tell you why I think that's like a little weird and like, oh, great, that's wonderful, Disney, thank you. Like, beside the whole, like, you know, they hate gay people and trans people and the worker violations that they have over there and all kinds of stuff that I read online recently. The only thing that, this is, I know, out of context, it's going to sound very strange. The only thing that I'm slightly excited to see is the concepts, like the rides and the, like, entertainment stuff, because Disney is not paying at all for this. Like, they're not paying a cent. It's all going through this other company. So the Imagineers can just kind of do whatever they want. I mean, hopefully, within reason. I don't know. That's the thing. Like, Tokyo Disney Sea is considered one of, like, the best theme parks, and it's crazy immersive and amazing. And I think Disney pays, like, 49% of the bill? Or maybe less. I'm not even sure. Oh, here I am starting the salon. You can see I already had a lot of furniture in here. I realized when I was putting it all in that I was like, I should probably be, like, recording this. So, you know, I ended up recording it, which is good. But it kind of happens quickly, so I apologize for that. But what was it I just talking about? I guess the Disney Abu Dhabi thing, right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm interested to see what the Imagineers can come up with, like, a blank check. So that's interesting. But I'm just like, that's such a weird move for Disney to do that. It's all about money, obviously. But anyway, let's get back to the build, right? So this is a little clothing store. It's pretty basic. I think it's like beige on the inside, and that's like a little... It's like the two little racks over there that are like the metal racks are supposed to kind of be like a clearance rack or something. I don't know. I thought it was kind of like a cute detail. Yeah, I don't know. Building in this game is... I feel like it's a lot more satisfying than The Sims 4 in a lot of different ways because there's just less stuff. That doesn't make sense, but like you don't have to think about things too hard. I think I mentioned this like my videos. It's like you just grab things, put it down, and you're like, all right, cool. It's campy. It's like a little kitschy. It's whatever. But I don't know. The Sims 4, I think it's great. It has a lot of details. It is what it is, and there's a lot of stuff. But I don't know. It's just this is simple. My brain sometimes just like simple. So I don't know. But who remembers like electronic stores like Radio Shack? Do you remember like Circuit City? I think I got like what was it? Pokemon Emerald, Green. I think I don't know. It was like for my Game Boy. It wasn't my Game Boy Advance, right? Because those had the Advanced or Advance. I don't know. It was like the cartridge that was kind of like the Game Boy Color ones, but kind of like cut in half. Those ones. That was Game Boy Advanced, right? Advanced. Whatever. I don't care. I think I got that at Circuit City. So, anyway, good old Circuit City. They don't sell they don't have these kinds of stores anymore. Maybe like a hobby store, but if it's a hobby store, there's most likely like trains and all kinds of stuff. Like my dad is really big into like models. So I've been to a lot of different hobby stores, and it just, I don't know, a lot of them are just like, well, there's, you know, make your own kits for this thing, but it's not like you'll sometimes find a hobby store that just has like everything, and you're just like, right, because electronic stores aren't a thing anymore. Like Radio Shack used to sell kits to just like make a bunch of stuff, and they don't do that anymore. Like, you know how like Joann Fabrics, rest in peace, used to have like patterns that you could buy to like make like clothing? Like Radio Shack used to do that, but with like electronic stuff, like a make your own kit. Like, I think that's so funny. I don't know. We've been cleaning a lot, so we found a lot of stuff, and it's just like been jogging like my like memory and all that stuff, and playing this game and seeing it again. I don't know. It's just, yeah. I don't know. Time for simpler then. Ugh. God, I sound like I shouldn't be saying that because I'm not that old, but it's, you know, now that we're in the internet, it's crazy times, especially now. I don't even want to turn like the news anymore. It's so like depressing. I don't know. I don't expect good things to happen anymore. I think that's the most depressing part, but that's just true. I don't even know. That's it's so sad to say out loud, but it's like, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, we're on to the salon now. A much lighter topic. I liked these little box thingies. I'm not sure if I kept them or not. Oh, I did. Okay, because yeah, the mirrors cover up the backsplash little part. Like when you put like the cabinet against the wall, it makes like that little counter backsplash thingy. So, but the mirrors cover it up because they come out far enough. So that's cool. But yeah, it's a cool little salon. I tried to keep it like kind of like minimalist and not really too like crazy. You know, because I don't know, like, oh, I was also, I think this is when I was watching Kathy Lee, what's her name, on the D-list, the lady that was, like, kind of rude to celebrities, what's her name? I just talked about it in, like, the last video, and I can't remember what it was, that lady who was kind of rude, Kathy Gifford, that's not, Kathy Griffin, that's her name, yeah, no, I think I was watching that while I was doing this, and just like the aesthetic of like her house in like the 2000s, just there's something about it that's so wacky, but like I kind of like it. Like there's something that's so just like weird about it. I don't know. It was a weird time, but yeah, like this furniture just makes me think like beige walls, couches, like leather couches, like plush big leather couches. And like bracelets, like beaded bracelets, and like the Ketchup song. Like those four things are just like 2006. Like, do you kind of get what I mean? Like, there's 2004. Like, I don't know. Those. Oh, we're in screenshots now. I didn't take that many, but there weren't many to take. So I don't know. There you go. This will be available on my Patreon soon, and I will be putting together another tour video eventually when I can find the time. So, yeah, anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. So, yay! Alright.